These clocks are all self-winding clocks that were rented to customers by the Western Union Time Service. The clocks were guaranteed to be accurate by Western Union. Notice that all but one of these clocks has a light on just above the number 6 on the dial. So why do these clocks have lights? Well, it has to do with something Western Union calls synchronizing. All Western Union clocks can be guaranteed to be accurate because they have a synchronizer. And what is a synchronizer? It's a remotely activated electromechanical attachment that positions the minute hand precisely to the hour. If the clock is not perfectly accurate, the hands will be corrected. And the light? The light comes on as the synchronizing is happening. Now watch as the clocks are put in motion. The lights will be on for just about 1 second. Okay, let's look deeper. When and why and how do the lights come on? The answer to when, as I said, the lights come on precisely on each hour. Why a light? The light was added to visibly verify to the rental customer that the clock is receiving the hourly synchronizing signal. And how? How does the clock receive the remote correction signal? Through a pair of wires connected to a master clock. All Western Union master clocks throughout the country were synchronized daily with time signals transmitted from the U.S. Naval Observatory. These rental clocks receive the hourly synchronizing signal from a local Western Union office master clock. The signal activates the lever that lights the light and synchronizes the hour hand. This is an image of a typical Western Union clock movement. The clocks were not for sale, but only available for rent. The clocks are battery powered, and the rental charge included batteries. They were rented by the month by the Western Union Time Service. The cost was $1.25 to $2 per month. The history of these commonly seen Western Union clocks is quite interesting. By 1940, there were 100,000 subscriber clocks in service. After World War II, the interest in contracting for a monthly time service declined. By the late 1960s, the time service had run its course, and most clocks were simply abandoned. Master clock signal to each of these rental clocks was sent along the local Western Union telegraph wires. I have my clocks wired to this master clock, and it sends each clock the synchronizing signal each hour. The one clock that does not have a light is an earlier rental clock. It has the synchronizer attachment, but was made before the light conversion was added. This inset image shows the light attachment parts. These clocks all have style F self-winding movements with the synchronizer. The movement is self-winding. It winds every 60 minutes and runs on 3 volts DC. These movements are very accurate, but with a synchronizer, they can be guaranteed accurate. The synchronizer consists of a pair of coils that, when activated, move a lever that lights the light when synchronizing the minute hand. Let's take one last look at the synchronizer. Here, for demonstration purposes, I have the minute hand slow. Watch the minute hand get repositioned. The minute hand gets corrected as the light comes on. The clocks could be corrected if they were up to 2 minutes fast or 2 minutes slow. This synchronizing happens behind the dial every hour of every day of every year. If the clock is correct, the hands are not moved, but the light does come on each hour. These self-winding clock company movements are mechanically brilliant and incredibly reliable. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and click the bell if you wish to receive notifications of a new video from me. I have a link at the bottom of this video that shows the synchronizing in more detail. Thanks again.